Climate change is going to have all sorts of impacts worldwide. In terms of how it's going to affect water supply, it's going to vary from place to place. Some places are going to see more water, some places are going to see less. I think the first thing we're trying to do is to understand the scale of the problem of climate change and establish what needs to be done, where the big priorities are, where the big issues are for Northumbrian water. The climate change effects are quite numerous. We know that in Britain it's going to get warmer. We know that there are going to be changes in rainfall patterns, and all of those things have a big impact on the water industry and therefore a big impact on Northumbrian water. I think the key achievements to date have firstly been to establish a credible plan for reducing our emissions. Because if we don't reduce our emissions, then we're going to struggle in terms of needing to adapt. We do know that the more we reduce our emissions as a planet, the less adaptation that will be needed. And because water industry is in the front line of climate change, then that's really important for us. The wider community benefits will come only if we're successful in adapting to climate change. But also only if we're successful in doing that at least cost, because clearly our customers pay for what we do. So our task is really to get the balance right between making sure that we're able to continue to provide the service, the high levels of service that our customers have seen in the past, but at the same time we're managing to make sure that we're not increasing bills unnecessarily. I think we've been successful in addressing the climate change agenda because we've taken it seriously from day one. We've seen that climate change is important to the water industry and therefore important to us, and we've put the necessary thinking and plans in place to do that. The very fact that I'm here as climate change manager is perhaps one piece of evidence around that, but that's a very small piece of evidence compared with all the other work that we're doing.